1 second, guys. I think my stream is cooked here for a second. Okay, reset. Alright, now we're good. Alright, how we doing, everybody? It's really loud outside because of this plane out here and a speedbird parked right next to me. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but how we doing, everybody? Hope all is well. Gonna be flying down to Bergen today, A320, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, the call sign. To 380 cruise altitude, cost index of 10. 117 passengers, 7.5 block, 19 right out of Stockholm and 17 into Bergen. And yeah, that should be that. So let's go and get started up here. I've already got everything pretty much set into our what's this called? Oh my gosh. Our iPad. Not that's there's a different word. I'm tripping for it. I don't know. Let's go and get started. So let's go up top here. Battery. Let's go from here. So get our checks going. So system predictive wind shear's off. Systems off. GCS is off. Engine mode selectors are off. Normal and engine start switches are off. Landing gear is down and our wipers are off. And our battery is 27.3 and 27.5. External power is available. Let's go and get that turned on. Let the aircraft warm up a bit. And we're going to read up on our OFP here. So, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie cost index of 10. Talked about that already. Takeoff weight 63.3. No step climbs. Wind coming onto it had a headwind of 46, which is not great. Alternate's going to be 1.1 SVG. Extra about 1,000 kilos of extra fuel. Tax fuel is about 500. Block fuel is going to be 7.5. And yeah, routing and impacts. Like I said, runway 19 right, R5 Golf, and then runway 17 into Bergen. So hopefully we get that departure, because I really do not know why they changed the SIDS and stars so much here in Europe compared to the US. So warning computers. Off the block 1540 packs, 117, cargo is 3.3, payload 12.6, your fuel is going to be 56.4, landing weight 60.2, hover cruise temperature is minus 47, wind information minus 47, yep. Runway analysis, runway 19 right, we've about 11,000 feet of runway. So that's perfect. Cell temp 67. Into our arrival, it is about 8,000 feet, so we should probably do auto brakes medium. It depends. Weather, Stockholm 21 temperature 21.9, QNH 1011. No significant changes. Taxiway Lima Yankee limited helicopters. Orlando. Limited max wingspan. Yeah, so we're gonna get all this from ground, hopefully. And here's our weather chart. We should have a headwind. Yeah, it's gonna be coming this way. So from Bergen all the way to Stockholm. Alright. Not fun, but you know what? It's okay. Warning computers have turned on. We're gonna go ahead and get these from bottom to top. Let's get the lights on first real quick in the cabin because it is dark. Officer side, let's get the pedestal lighting, beautiful, and take the cabin. Ground control, we'll get a CVR test. That's normal. Center on battery. Perfect, let's go ahead and get our smoking on, we'll get our emergency exit lights on, we'll get nav and logo lights on as well. Get a annual lighting test of everything here. I think those look pretty nice. Cool. Alright. Then we're gonna go up this way, see if that's there. Pack full is gonna be lower, but less than 141 passengers. Temperature's probably cold, right? 21, I guess we can keep it normally. That's normal. get our APU fire test. Engine 1 fire. Manicam pedestal, beautiful. And last but not least, engine 2. Nice. Alright, cool. Then we go up this way, make sure nothing's out of order. Nice, we check our breaker. Okay, cool. Let's go ahead and get the boarding started here. We've, well, let's see. Do we have a load sheet? We do not have a load sheet. I don't know why it doesn't want to send it over. There we go. Okay, cool. Sure, FMGC is set up here. CFM engines active database is fine, perfect. Alright, go back to the menu. ATSU. AOC menu. We'll go to our received messages and we will accept at load sheet and we can go ahead and start the boarding. Let's get the PA system on so you guys can hear that. Nice. 18 minutes for the boarding is not too bad. Flight initialization, we'll get this. Air 1 Tango Charlie, Stockholm to Bergen. Time on route is an hour 13, which is perfect. Alright, cool. Go to our init page. You can grab our init request here. Flight number today, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. Our cost temperature is 21. Cost index of 10 we said, cruise flight level 380 and our temperature of minus 47. Get our wind actually we'll go back to the weights page here. And our taxi fuel is 0.5. Alternate we said was 1.2. I want to say it was 1.2. Yep, 1.2. For the alternate, headwind of 46 it was. I want to double check that because I don't quite know. Yeah, 46. Ooh, our block fuel we said was somewhere over here. 7.5-ish. I'll do 7.5. And our zero fuel weight is times weights 56.4 slash. Do you have to open up the here load sheet takeoff 31.2. I'm gonna go ahead and get the APU started here. So let's go ahead. Master switch can go on. And our start switch can go on as well. Beautiful. Alright, that's good there. We'll go back to the init page here. We'll get our wind in. We'll go to our flight plan. Let's go ahead and grab the ATIS and the weather as well while we're waiting for that. So METAR for Stockholm. We have 250 at 16. Ceiling visibility is okay. Temperature is 21, dew point is 9, QNH1011, no significant changes. Nice. Departure information, kilo, we're staying 66 today. Runway 19 right in use. Tower port winds 250, yeah, so just saying runway 19 right is in use and all that good stuff. Okay, cool. Let's get another wind request. And then ground is online on 121705, and tower is on 118505. So we'll go ahead and get these both tuned in here. This AP running, as you can hear it. 118505. 505, beautiful. Cancel. Uplink inserted. Cool. Alright, Stockholm. Departure. Runway, let's actually before we do that, let's check our engines. Oil is good, hydraulics are in the green, pressure is landing elevation auto, and our door oxygen pressure is 1800, beautiful. Alright, we're going to be taking runway 19 right. Let's get our charts out. I actually do not have my charts out, surprisingly. Silly me. Go ahead and grab this here. ESSA. We need the ground chart. We're gonna need our SID for runway 19 right. Probably this one. Yep. Alright, cool. It'll probably be the RS5 Gulf. We're gonna have it here. We're gonna call for clearance. Are we on ground? Hold on. Yeah. Ground, good day, Finnair 1, Tango Charlie, information Kilo, stand 66, request IFR to Bergen.
Finnair 1, Tango Charlie, landed tower. Cleared Flesland, Autos 5, Golf departure, 5,000 feet, squawk 4244.
Cleared arrival, RS5 Golf for departure, initial climb 5,000 feet, squawk 4244, that's Finnair 1, Tango Charlie.
Finnair 1, Tango Charlie, read back correct.
Hey, let's go. Read back correct. Okay, cool. Let's go insert that then. And for arrival, we have planned runway. Runway 17, I want to say, is what it is. Let's see what the ATIS is saying into here. Yep, I expect ILS Whiskey approach runway use runway 17. So go ahead and put ILS Whiskey. That was yawning, sorry. Go ahead and plan the ILS Whiskey. So we'll go.
Condor 509, you're ready to taxi.
Passenger 3 November.
Holding point, runway 19 right.
Holding point, runway 19 right.
Approach flat, dude. Goddamn. EMBR. Star, no approach. ILS Whiskey. Cat 2, I don't know if we're doing a Cat 2, but it'll probably be via Gilva, if I had to guess we're coming from that direction. Yep. Alright, cool. And then let's go back to Stockholm for my chart fox. Alright, let's have a look at this. So it's going to be RX5 with the ARS transition. There's the ARS direct to the November 623. Yep. Direct IBGAX. Then it's the direct Pacer. And then the Pacer 3 November. Discontinuities, none. Let's go ahead and go to our plan mode here and just look at our flight plan, make sure everything looks good. Looks a little interesting there, but I think we'll be fine. He'll probably give us radar vectors or headings or something, so that's good. Let's go back here, fix info. I think we do have a couple of fix info things we need to look at here. So if we bring up our charts, we have around the airport at 25-mile range.
Land ground, good afternoon. This is Ryanair 6789, or understand number Foxtrot 39 left. We have Kilo on board. Aircraft type is 737-800 MAX. Request clearance to Canada.
My ears, Brody.
Good afternoon, Ryanair 6789
right is a heading of
to destination via Mosley 5 Golf departure. Climb 5,000 feet, squawk 2013.
What is that runway heading?
Roger, clear destination, Mosley 5 Golf departure, and climb 5,000.
See if we can find it on here.
Squawk is 2013, Ryanair 6789.
I would say one. I don't know. I might look this up actually, unless I can find it on here. Maybe parking and docking chart. I don't know. I'm just gonna look it up because I genuinely don't know. Where am I heading? ESSA or a simple Google search, bro. A simple Google search can get you a long way. 184. That looks fine to me. All right. 19, alright. Heading of 184. Sick. Alright, cool.
All stations, QNH 1010.
Alright, Brody. Thank you. Let's go to our secondary, copy our active, and we're going to put in everything we need here. So, in case of an engine failure, 19, right? Nope, the ILS frequency, or what they're planning is for the arrivals. It's on here. Arrival ATIS runway 26. Yeah, 26. So we'll do ESSA 26 slash
Condor 509, contact Arlanda Tower 118.505.
slash 184 slash 20.
Condor 509, thank you, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, I messed up the whole plan. Hold on. Delete this. Copy. We do this again. ESSA. I want to look up for 26 runway heading because I genuinely don't know. Open nav might have it. Yep. And then it's gonna say. No, it doesn't have it. Bro, where is this runway heading? God dang it, brother. Two. Genuinely no idea. Let's look it up. Approximately 260 degrees. I know, but like, what's the actual number, Birdie? Runway heading 25. Okay, we're back here. I'm just gonna put in runway 19 right. I don't really care. 19 right, slash 184 slash 20. Put it right there. From here we go hold inbound course of 184. Keep it as a right hand turn as well. And then we're gonna go after here we go new destination. We go ESSA. And we go arrival. Then we plan the ILS runway 2, correction, runway 19 right. No star. Beautiful. And then we're gonna go ahead and clear. There's a waypoint here, I think. Yeah. Waypoint there. So we just, it looks really weird, but I think if we just hold it and then bring it back around, it should look better. Alright. Next, we're gonna go to our RadNav page, getting any frequencies or anything we need. I can bring the charts over to my screen here. And bring it up. Alright. Okay. Any VORs we need? Don't think so for this departure. It's pretty straightforward departure actually. Just take it out there, heading to 66. Yeah, there's no VORs besides the ARS one, which we already have in, so that's gonna go to our progress page. Is our boarding done? Boarding has been done for a while. Okay, that's not really good because I'm completely behind here. External power can come off. Fuel pumps can go off as well. I'm very behind. Hold on. ENBR17. Go to our prog, we're already on that, tripping. And we'll go to our performance page here. Get everything set up. Sync load, sheet packs on, anti-ice off, I guess is fine. Although it is pretty cloudy today. I might turn the anti-ice on engines. I don't think it's going to hurt it that much. Which is 1010. Calculate our takeoff speeds. That is pretty. If you want to go flaps 1. Okay. I guess we can go and do this. I guess I don't really know. And then we need to get the top part set up here. So 1010. Back down there. Initial climb 5,000 feet. Cool. That back down there. And our squawk 42. Actually, let's get the performance in first. Make sure that's good. Yep, 4244. Beautiful. Alright, nice. Cool. CPU is still not even running on the available, so that's not good. Get that available. I guess we can get a quick departure briefing in, really fast one. Cause I don't really feel like doing a lot before morning preparation. Where is it? Departure discussion. We're gonna bring this. Go ahead and get rid of some of the trucks and stuff here. So ground services, GPU can go. So can our door. We can get rid of the jetway. Maybe? Question mark. Toggle. No, I want it gone. Okay. Looks like it'll stay with us. Interesting. Alright. So, go to our init B page to start. Takeoff weight 63.4. Landing weight of 60.6 takeoff. And we talk about that. Extra fuel about 1.8. Fish class is about 54 minutes. Block fuel 7.5. Performance page. 146, 146, 148. Turning altitude of 5,000 feet. Thrust reduction and thrust acceleration. Altitude is 1120. Our engine now is at 1620. Flex time is going to be 58 with a flaps 2 departure. For the departure out of Stockholm, we are flying here, making a nice little turn to Sierra Alpha 705, then 722, then direct to the ARS VOR for about 33 miles, heading up to 266, 272 true heading. MSA, we do have one around the air, which we already put in here. Weather at Stockholm, we've already talked about. We can go over it again, I guess. Doesn't hurt. 250 at 16. So slight, most likely a slight headwind, if I had to guess. Quartering headwind from right to left. QH 1010, sir. Thank you. 230 at 15 now, so yeah, much even less of a quartering headwind. No TAMs, nothing really in the 80s that we need to look at, no significant changes or anything. ATC procedures, we're probably going to push back, facing, because we're like at taxed apron D. It'll probably be via Uniform Bravo, Uniform, and Yankee 10, most likely. I'm going to push back facing northwest. Start engine 1 first. In our runway, about 3,000 meters of runway. Packs and anti-ice will both be on for takeoff. Service condition is dry, of course. Nav frequency is just the ARS VOR in there. Have a safe flight. Keep posting your Madeira to Heathrow flight due to personal commitments. My brother-in-law had a baby, so visiting. Oh, congratulations to him. And like, good to see you back on the stream, man. How you doing? I couldn't, I could not fly at all this weekend. I was in vacation at Boston with my family, and then we were, busy. I had, football yesterday, so it's just been a complete, just busy week, and I finally have a chance to rest. So, yeah, that's great. Let's go ahead and call for push here, because we are practically ready to go. Let's pre-plan, because we know where we're going to go. We're going to get a cockpit preparation checklist, and then we're going to call for push. Push back here. Boom. And we'll go to engines here to get a checklist for our cockpit preparation checklist. Gear pins and covers have been removed. Fuel quantity is set at 7.5. Seatbelts on. Aiders are set to nav, and our bear ref is set 1010 once, twice, 3 times. Before start checklist, parking brake will be released. Takeoff speeds are inserted 146 V1, 146 V rotate, and V2 148. And windows are both closed. Get an oxygen mask chest real quick. Windows are closed. We'll call for push. Finnair 1 Tango Charlie stand 6-6 request push and start. Hello, my friend. Can you call me? Maybe. Maybe Graham wants to answer me. Finnair 1 Tango Charlie request push and start. Hello? Am I not talking on the frequency? I'm literally right there. Genuinely don't know why they're not hearing me. Finnair 1 Tango Charlie request push and start. Okay. Doing a bit late doing a round trip. Unfortunately, Irvin, what's up? How you doing? And probably not, because I do have something at about maybe 1-ish o'clock, maybe 1:30. I have to leave, so I cannot stay for a full round trip. It would be fun, but unfortunately not. I don't know where this ground controller is. Cookie. Hello, Cookie. Finally, good to see you in here. Just your voice, you replied me, so James. No worries, Nicholas. And Cookie, can't be on the stream. No worries, man. Have a good one. All good. I'm not sure why this ground controller is not texting me at all, or not even replying. And ground Finnair 1 Tango Charlie request push and start. Hello, hello, my friend. I'm gonna text him if you.
I have 85, but I think he's somewhere gone.
Roger. We have to wait, but keep your stream in the background during a flight simulation game. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries. If you want to keep it in the background, go ahead. No worries, man. Do you prefer CFM 56 or V2500? I prefer CFMs. I'm a CFM guy, personally. Sounds crazy, you know, because V25 sounds so good, but, you know, CFMs are just, you know, better for me, in my opinion. I had no idea where this guy went, bro. Like, genuinely no idea. Kind of annoying, to be honest, because I'm trying to just get my pushback. Clearance here. Make sure this door is locked, yeah. Get the beacon lights going, although, actually not yet. Looks good to me. You can't decide between the two, but you're right, the V25 sounds amazing. Yeah, they both sound great. Especially if you get like the Fenix sound packs, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. Absolutely beautiful, nice, beautiful, beautiful. You have a lot of aircraft on the ground, to be honest. Not a bad amount. Not over here, they're more like down. I think they're up. There's a couple there. Scandinavian 320 Neo, Ryanair. Making a Hello Neighbor fan game? Dang, that actually sounds fun. I remember I used to play that all the time. Definitely fun. For sure, bro. I'm gonna call this guy again, bro. Oh my gosh. You've heard the V2500 and the G90s. Believe it or not, the G90 sounds much quieter on takeoff. Interesting. That's actually kind of shocking, to be honest. Hell, never pre-type like the prototype was pre-alpha. Nice, bro. Fun. Yeah, definitely the engines for the G90 are quieter. It's kind of shocking, to be honest. On old software. Oh man. Where's this guy, bro? You mean in real life? Say it a flat next to an airport? Nice, yeah. That's pretty cool. Next to an airport, that's pretty sick. Let's go up top and make sure everything looks good here. I wanna I kind of want to contact tower, but I'm just gonna wait it out, I guess. Feel bad for the passengers, man. They've been doing it. Doing this on a GTX 1050 Intel i3 on a Windows 7. Because Windows 11 doesn't work on Unreal Engine, dude. Windows 7. That's crazy. That's gotta be one of the craziest computers I've seen or heard about. Dang, dude. Wow. You asked your pilot friend why the GE90s are quieter than the V2500, and he said it is because the GE90s have more bypass air, dampening the jet sounds. Interesting. They have more bypass air. Dang, that's interesting. Yeah, those engines, those manufacturers. Why is the engine running? Yeah, no, it's not. Those manufacturers of engines are just crazy. You're in 2010 or 2013 times, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna text this guy, dude. I'm just gonna put it in text because he does not. Let's see what this guy says. If he even responds to me. They're not running. Yeah, it looked like they were for a second, but they are windmilling. Yeah. I might just contact tower and call. Oh. He responded. Hey, he responded. Shocking. Alright, let's call. Let's go for push here.
Cockpit to ground.
Beacon lights can go on.
This is ground. Stand by.
I don't know why I can't hear him. Kind of annoying.
Radio check.
5x5.
Thank you.
I think that was the I think that was the ground controller. He's having an audio issue. That's why. By the way, old versions of Hello Neighbor have console command on. Interesting. Yeah, the old versions of Hello Neighbor, dude. I remember watching, dude, what was that guy's name? Sis versus Bro. What was his name? Ronald or something, dude.
Okay, sir.
He had his Hello Neighbor series. That was fun, dude. I was like 12 or something. Yeah, not 12. Oh, like 10, 8.
Set. You may lift. Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
But yeah, good times. Alpha 3 to final game. It's disabled. He got you.
We are cleared for start and push. Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brakes
Parking brakes are
released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence. Yeah, we'll start in the sequence.
Let's get our block time running, and we'll go ignition. And we hit engine uno. You have the record game on fine and finished. Dang. 15 minutes. Because of a bug. Wow. That is pretty insane. Look at these bad ground textures. Golly, man. I'm gonna turn off frame gen. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't look good right now for me. 15 minutes. It's like a world record, bro. Okay, 15:20. We left at 15:21 because we had to wait for that guy to call for push, bro. Golly, man.
Hi, underground. Good afternoon or good evening. Scandinavian 68 Golf Stand Fox 36 right. Information Lima bot clearance to Gothenburg.
Engine 2.
Good evening, Scandinavian 68 Golf, all underground. Clear to Gothenburg, Aros 5 Golf departure, 5,000 feet. Squawk 4210.
Put the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, cleared Jitwalk, Alfa Romeo Sierra 5 Golf, departure and 5,000 feet, squawk 4210.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, free back.
See, look at the engine. It's kind of like twitching. I don't like that at all.
Ground hello, Scandinavian 411 with Lima, requesting I to Copenhagen, please.
Copenhagen.
Good evening, Scandinavian 411, Arlanda Golf. Arlanda Ground, clear
And
to
available.
Copenhagen, PSF 1
Ignition.
Golf departure. 5,000 feet, squawk 0465.
Brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Life jackets for children.
Clear to Copenhagen 5,000, squawking 0465 office, the
Roger.
seat
Good engine start. Clear to disconnect.
PSF 1 Golf. Papa Echo
Sorry today because of
Tango,
this project.
Echo
Good one.
Victor,
Good luck,
1
man.
Golf.
PC slows down.
PTF 1 Golf departure for
yeah, I had a
Scandinavian
cookie.
411.
Scandinavian 411, read back correct.
Alright. Call for. Actually, let's get an after start checklist. I don't know why that opened. Anti-ice is. Let's get our after start checklist. Anti-ice will be on. Okay, let's get our flow real quick. AP lead. Taxi lights on. Can go on. Cam status. Trim. Down 0.2. And rudder trim. Set it. Nice. Alright. Set our flaps.
Scandinavian 68 Golf,
Two.
Grenade 1010, stand Foxy 236, right, ready for push.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, push back and start up approved.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, push to start approved.
Set our auto brakes to max. Nice. Let's get a arm spoilers are armed. Light controls full left. Full right. Up. Down. Rudder left. Light controls complete after our checklist is complete. Tax checklist flight controls have been checked. Flap setting config 2.
Scandinavian 411,
Radar
ready for push.
50 wind shear is on and auto. Anyone
Scandinavian
sector,
411, push back and start up
Can I
approved.
take
NH
off?
1010.
Tax
1010,
checklist
push start approved. Scandinavian 411.
You missed flying? Yeah, I missed it for a while too. Why did that go up?
Cabin crew, seats retained.
God, brother.
Ground, Ryanair 6789 Lima, information Lima, request push start, Foxtrot 39 left.
Ryanair 6789, push back and start up approved. QNH 1010.
QNH 1010, push back start approved, Ryanair 6789.
And ground Finnair 1 Tango Charlie request taxi.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, taxi to holding point, runway 19 right.
Holding point runway 19 right. This is Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. Let me go ahead and turn off frame gen real quick. Real quick. Down to like 20 FPS. But you know what? I don't care at this point. Ooh, 22 FPS. Hold on. That's a little bit too slow for my liking. I want to put it back on. Boom. Wow. Release parking brakes. Let's get a little brake test. Pressure 0. What is FrameGen doing? FrameGen is a way to give you like double your FPS, so it doesn't look like, you know, you don't get those like stutters, or I mean you don't have that choppy feel whenever you move around the cabin. Like see how it's like somewhat smooth. Before it was like very stuttery because I have like high settings on, but before now it's kind of like choppy and it's like kind of annoying. Runway 19 right. Just go straight ahead, right? We can just go straight ahead. Make a right. Yeah, so we'll do that. Speed for 320. Oh, what is it doing for me? Oh, it's giving me like, I thought you were asking what it does entirely. Yeah, it's giving me about like 20 FPS extra, which is pretty nice. So yeah, right turn will be here, and it's just kind of annoying because whenever you take off or something, it looks very stuttery. This car's gonna get cooked. Your AI is not working. Uh-oh. That sucks. Left is clear, right is clear. Make that turn. One of the error unscripting. Got you. AI can be on and off, bro. Not even gonna lie. Alright, tower is on 118.505, I guess. 118.505, yep. Just a bit off the line. Once you turn it off because it was panning around the cockpit, it would get caught screen jitters. Yeah, that's how it is for me, but instead, like, over here, whenever I take off and land, it gets super jittery. I'll show you when I take it off because I'm gonna have it on. But a little bit of power, bro. We're going kind of slow.
Scandinavian 411, ready taxi.
Scandinavian 411, taxi to holding point runway 19 right.
Holding point 19 right. Scandinavian 411.
Everyone air lifter knows who you are. Gosh. Because of? Question mark. See, look at this like screen jittering here. I don't like that.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, ready for taxi, able Yankee 9.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, roger, taxi to holding point Yankee 9 runway 19 right.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, taxi, holding point Yankee 9 runway 19.
I'm not a great coder, but man, I kind of understand it. Definitely. So if you're even in his eyesight, he's just gonna start running at you. I got you.
Canadian 411, just so you know, until next time we have standard taxi routes here at Arlanda. That's why the instruction is not included. You're supposed to be on Zulu. But now continue by X-ray, right Papa Alpha, and give way to the Finnair A320 coming from your left.
X-ray Papa Alpha, we'll get to the freeway, apologies. 411.
Give way to me.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, contact Arlanda Tower 118.505.
Contact Tower 118.505, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. I don't know if that was from me or not. Tower, good day, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, holding short, going for holding short, 119 right.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, landed far hello.
On the safe zone, got you. Okay, we do need to get center on, which is 118.405. Is this guy gonna hold for me? Oh, he's just gonna cut me off. Although he was told to give way to me. Nice going, buddy. What the heck? We're definitely wing striking this guy. I'm gonna go a little bit around him. It's gonna be tight now instead of reverse thrust. Cool. This guy's totally just in my... we should be good, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. Dude, what are you doing, man? Golly. My brother. Come on. The plane towards you is an A319? I don't know. Because it's smaller than a 320. I think it's a 320 Neo. I think. I can't. I'll check on Vatsim radar after this, but... We'll get TARA on now as well. Strobes on auto.
Tower, good evening, Scandinavian 68 Golf for Yankee 9.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, London Tower, winds 230 degrees, 10 knots, 200, variable 200 degrees to 270 degrees, gusting 22 knots via Yankee 9 runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Scandinavian 68 Golf for Yankee 9, 19 right, clear for take.
He's taking a Yankee 9 intersection. Oh.
Tower low, Scandinavian 411 on Yankee for Yankee 10.
Scandinavian 411 Orlando Tower, hello. Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, line up runway 1, correction, line up runway 19 right, and wait.
I'm to wait runway 19 right, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. Alright, line up. Let's go and get landing lights on. Takeoff. Strobes on. Line up checklist. Takeoff runways. Confirm runway 19 right. TCAS is set TARA. And our packs are going to stay on. Line up checklist complete. See this? Look at this already. It's going to come right here on the iPad. Right there. Right there. Alright, make a nice little turn out here. Right is clear, left will be clear soon. Get as much runway as we can here. And... whoa. Line her up, line her up, line her up. Those pad numbers is alright, I guess. Yeah, good enough. Just waiting for takeoff.
Scandinavian S68 Golf, contact Swedish control on 118.405 today.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, Sweden 118.405.
Should be getting takeoff clearance here in a second. But Nicholas, you're going to see a huge stutter. All of you guys are going to see a huge stutter here. It's going to be really bad.
Scandinavian 411 in sequence, line up runway 19 right and wait.
Line up 1 right in sequence, 411.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, winds 230 degrees, 15 knots, variable between 200 degrees and 270 degrees, gusting 22 knots, runway 19 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 19 right, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. Alright, here we go. Hold the brakes. We'll go 50%. Here we go. Take off our set mid-flex plus 58 SRS runway auto thrust blue. Shit, side pressure.
Ryanair
See those
6789
stutters?
ground has been calling you. He didn't get a verification for your frequency change. Did you change on your own, or did you change when he told you to?
6789er, he gave us 1187, replied 705. I was calling you, then I didn't answer. Now you are calling me, so everything's fine.
Positive rate of
Yep, it's 118.505, but when they get a clearance to switch frequencies, they just need to read back that's clearance, and if you had the wrong frequency, the ground controller would have corrected it.
And 6789, I just missed the right button for the read back. That's my issue, sorry for that.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, contact Swedish control on 118.405, hello.
118.405, CO Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. Swedish control Finnair 1 Tango Charlie passing 2000 for 5000.
Hello, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. Sweden control identified, climb flight level 140.
Climb flight level 140 Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. 140. set.
Jump cargo 245, good afternoon.
Wait for a
Inbound
positive rate here.
Lucas, flight level 350. Yeah.
Hello, German cargo 245, Swedish control identified. Runway 32 in use in Borlänge. Cleared Sotsbu 1 Foxtrot arrival for runway 32.
Jump cargo 245, good clear Sotsbu 1 Foxtrot arrival for the ice Zulu runway 32, thank you.
And German cargo 245 direct Sotsbu.
Jump cargo 245 direct Sotsbu, thank you.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, climb flight level 280.
Scandinavian 68 Golf, climb flight level 280.
And flaps 1. The speed. Beautiful. Beautiful departure. Look at that. And can you standard? What's the can you for arrival? Can you 1016? Go ahead and set that. Pull this back to like 40 miles. Beautiful. Put that to 40 as well. Beautiful. Gotta love Stockholm, man. One of my favorite places to fly, actually, out of. Beautiful views. .3,000-foot rate of climb is kind of crazy.
Control, hello, Scandinavia 411, 2,300 for 5,000.
Hello, Scandinavian 411, Swedish control identified, climb flight level 180.
Hello, 180, Scandinavia 411.
Now Scandinavian 411, free speed.
Free speed, 411.
And let's go off. I never turn these off as well. Oops. And then we can get NG ice off. And then we'll get seatbelts off as well. Alright, we'll go to the secondary, delete it, copy, active, go to our video, our waypoints, boom, boom, and we are good.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, climb flight level 250.
Climb flight level 250, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. Flying as a Nicholas, you're right though. Honestly, you're right, it's crazy.
340.
Once you do one flight, it's like, let me do another one, bro. It's insane.
Golf, climbing level 340.
If you guys haven't already, make sure to like this stream.
Hello, Ryanair 6789, Sweden control identified, climb flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, Ryanair 6789.
If you guys haven't already, make sure you go ahead and like the stream. Here, trying to get up there, get more viewers in here, more chats, more conversations. Having withdrawals, dude. Yeah, exactly. Totally. Relatable. We have about another hour or so to get there. The next, everybody went off for Bergen. Man, that sucks. Okay, well, next frequency is Unicom 122.8. We'll get that in. 2.8. It looks like everybody got offline. I don't know if it's actually true or not.
Ryanair 6789, direct Lucid.
6789.
Lucid, Ryanair 6789.
Scandinavian 411, climb flight level 280.
Level 280, Scandinavian 411.
Can we just get 380? Why do you gotta give me all these step climbs, bro? Just give me 380, man. Actually, I'm surprised. Wait, is Bergen in Finland? No, Bergen's. I'm surprised Finnair flies this route. No. It's kind of crazy because there's not. Pilot friend says he finds it way easier to land the 320 in real life than MSFS20. Yeah, probably that's true because your sensitivities are probably way different in real life, and you know it's hard to replicate a real simulator or a real plane in the game unless obviously the Fenix did a great job with this aircraft. But I'm talking about like the physical hardware. It's hard to replicate like rudder dampening, side stick dampening. It's hard to replicate it to the exact detail, so it is definitely probably easier to land in real life. Okay. ATIS. I'm just gonna keep the ATIS. I'm gonna use 3.5. Did I play 1.7? Am I a dummy? I am an idiot. Oh no, I have 1.7. Because you can feel the plane. Yeah, that's probably true. Actually, that's probably, yeah, definitely. Because
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, continue climb flight level 380.
Climb 380, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie. 380. Wait, set. Okay. But yeah, you can definitely feel the plane, and then again, on your simulator at home, in your chair, your table, you can.
German Cargo 245, request descent.
German Cargo 245, when ready, descent flight level 250.
Approach runway use 1. Okay, oh, that makes change the runway for sure. ILS Whiskey. I don't really know. Never landed up in real life. I'm sure it's easier though. I mean, in my opinion. Pursuit 3 Papa. Pursuit 3 November, Pursuit Papa. I'm just gonna put the 3 November, or correct the 3 Papa. And then we need the... Don't need this anymore, we gotta go to our airport ENBR. I think I have some Bergen scenery. I do actually. ILS Whiskey 35. Let's see the approach via. It'll be by Godid. Nice star. Their helicopter points. I need like just give me a star, man. Aerodrome parking charts. That's what I need right there, man. But his statement surprised you? Yeah, I mean that's definitely interesting. I definitely have to fly a real plane in real life and see like how different it is compared to the simulator where you have it on your desk. But I'm gonna use 3.5. It's trying to call it players control 133 blah 300 degrees 9 knots. Typically 10 or more. Clouds few 900 road 1016 becoming clouds few 800 broken 1500 temperature 13. Let's just get all this set up now. I don't want to do it later. So it'll be 80. No. Whoa. 136. I'm tripping. My bad. Whoa. 80 knot the approach speed. Winds will keep the same. QNH 1016. Temperature we said was 13. And our barrow is Cat C.
Ryanair 6789, request for the climb.
Ryanair 6789, apologies, climb flight level 280.
Climb level 280, Ryanair 6789.
That's what he sounds like. You too, yeah, definitely. Okay, that's in there. Right now, let's get the mix infos and stuff here. So we have one. Oh, it's like dumb. 1783.
German cargo 245, descend flight level 100.
100.
German cargo 245, descend flight level 100.
Have to go now. We need to go to the hospital. Okay, no worries, man. Have a good one, and yeah, have a good one. See you back on stream soon. Maybe if I stream, maybe next safe flight, happy landings. Yeah, hope to see you soon. Nicholas, have a good one. FLS 78. Nice. That's it. Have a good one, Nicholas. Yeah. Top of descent. Long way to go for that. Is even the right RNAV? Cheers and you too. Yep, see ya. Is this even the right RNAV? Best here for Papa. Yep, this looks good to me. Hopefully we get some betas, or I mean some ATC into Bergen. That'd be cool. Maybe I don't know.
Ryanair 6789, continue climb flight level 380.
Continue climb level 380,
380.
Ryanair 6789.
Weather control, good call, Finnair 5 Alpha Juliet A321 passing flight level of 187, climbing. Hello, Finnair 5 Alpha Juliet, Sweeney control, squawk 4246.
Squawk 4246, Finnair 5 Alpha Juliet.
Finnair 5 Alpha Juliet, identified, clear direct to Tusni.
Clear direct to Tusni, Finnair 5 Alpha Juliet. Tack så mycket.
Siberian 279er, no further ATC, frequency changed approved. Good evening.
Thanks, Monterey Unicorn to decimal 8. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Okay. How are we looking here? Not even our top of cruise yet, but that's alright. Got all flights in, man.
Good day, Ryanair 14 Tango, flight level 350, and we have information Mike for Stockholm.
Hello, Ryanair 14 Tango, Sweeney control identified. Mike is correct, cleared Niluk 2 Tango arrival, runway 26.
Cleared Niluk to Tango, arrival to runway 26, Ryanair 14 Tango.
See if we get a better shot here for you guys of the whole cockpit. I'm gonna request 5 minutes out of cockpit because I do have to go grab something real quick, and I'll be right back, everybody. 5 minutos.
Scandinavian 68 Golf.
If
No
you-
further
if
ATC,
you-
frequency change approved. Good evening.
Canadian 68 Golf over to advise, go back.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie request 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, 5 minutes approved. Report back.
Approved, report back. Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, thanks. Alright, I'll be right back, guys.
German Cargo 245, Met Report Borlänge, wind 260 degrees 10 knots, visibility 10 kilometers, cloud scattered 4,500 feet, overcast 8,600 feet, temperature 19er, dew point 11, QNH 1009er, transition level is 65.
German Cargo 245, go ahead.
I send the Met report to you on text.
German Cargo 245, Roger, thank you. I've copied the coordinates.
German Cargo 245, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
German Cargo 245, descend 5,000 QNH 1009.
Okay, back. Okay, I'm back. Finnair 1 Tango Charlie is back.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie.
Alright. Anything happened while I was gone? Nothing crazy, hopefully. Let's start getting this in here. Can I refresh it? Oh, it's already refreshed. Landing weight is 60.2. That's cutting it. I mean, it's not terrible. Medium auto brake, that's just too fast. So, yeah, we can do that. All right. I forgot the airport's like right on the water, which is really cool. We're gonna be parking at stand. Stand 2, Terminal 2, whatever. And we'll be going to gate 27. 27 will be our gate. Cool. Vacate, hopefully around Alpha 4, taken in by a Yankee. Probably via Whiskey. It's not too bad, to be honest. Could be way worse.
German Cargo 245, descend on the Star, clear ILS approach, runway 32, report when established.
German Cargo 245, via Star, clear the ILS runway 32, reporting established.
Hello, Sierra Papa number Charlie from Västerås, requesting transfer view for a flight to Stockholm, Bromma.
Sierra Echo Papa Lima Charlie, hello, Sweden Control, call you back shortly.
Stand by, Charlie.
Okay.
Sierra Echo Papa Lima Charlie, runway 19 in use, wind 250 degrees 10 knots, QNH 1011, taxi to holding point Echo via Alpha.
Alright, QNH 1011, runway 19er, taxi to holding point Echo
Company
via
message.
Alpha, thank you.
Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, no further ATC, frequency changed, approved. Good evening.
Unicom Finnair 1 Tango Charlie, we'll see you. Unicom, so getting this in a new up, we still have a while for that. It's alright. Nice views, actually. Whoa. I don't like the contrails. It's from Phoenix. I don't like them at all. Maybe that's just me. I just don't like. I don't know. Personal preference, I guess. Not really sure why. Ricky Trips, what's up, man? How you doing? Hope you're all well. Good. Been a while. They're missing around the airport. Let's see who's looking at it now. Interesting, I didn't even see that. So we're above 10,000. Down to 4,000 from Goated, then from Goated. It's 110 days 5. Do we need any fuel? I think. Missed approach, recon the threat 350 to Erdaf. Enter Erdaf holding at 3,000 feet. Not too bad. So our initial descent is to 4,000, I guess it can be 4,000. No, because Polskew's had her do 8,000. So I guess we can do 10,000 initially. If we descend that fast, I don't really know if we will. But, we'll see. Descent is about 80 miles. We're only descent like 5 miles before the actual fix, before the actual top of descent marker.
Traffic scanner 366, taxiing holding point 1 on the right, via Kilo and Mike.
Okay, buddy. Siberian 279, sorry, his descent. Actually, Oslo is below it, I just realized. Let's see if we can see it out here. Oh, I think it's back there. Somewhere down here. Or it's maybe over. Ah, there it is. Yep. Drop my pen. Okay. 40-ish miles till top of descent. Not too bad. much wind. 1,200 feet, so we could get maybe a wind shear. Would be kind of crazy. So local time, 6 p.m. This guy's at 5,000 feet, like literally right below me. Yeah, I can't see him. She's got DC-6 like right below me. Interesting. $38 minus 10 is 28. 28 times 3 is 70. It's like 81 miles. About 17 more miles till top of descent. We'll probably do. Is the barrel updated? I don't think I updated the barrel. I had 1.7 barrel, and I don't know if I had the 3.5 one in. No, I did put the 1.7. Okay. Not bad. We'll just do. No, we'll do like 5. When it hits 81, we'll top. We'll do 5 miles. We'll do top of descent. Playing 10,000 in already. And we'll just do it now. Boom. 10,000 set descent. Go ahead and grab seatbelts on.
Ladies and gentlemen, shortly be landing. Please ensure your cabin bag is safely stowed at on the side. Tray table must be stowed, armrests down, window blinds open. You now need to be seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Auto brakes low will set down. Do we dare try a flaps 3? What do we think, chat? Do we dare try a flaps 3? Actually, we could. I'm just gonna. What do you think? If you guys want to do flaps 3, I'll do it, but up to you guys. Let me know. We do a flaps 3. That'd be fun. We're capturing the descent path. Pretty nice, actually. Alright, cool. It's on 80. Bring that down to 80. We should be getting 100. Speed error at Bravo Romeo 734. What do you mean Bravo Romeo 734? There is no speed error. I don't know why it's saying that. It should be 250 knots, but there's definitely not a speed constraint. Oh, there is max 220 knots. Then it ran to, okay, so it should be 8,000 our initial descent. That's my bad. Yeah, I didn't even see that, but okay. Doesn't look too bad. We should be getting it right on 8,000, so perfect. Sure we are on below as we can see the traffic. In case there is any or something. No, 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 no autoland, no autoland, no. Well, I did not mean to press that button. Oops. Now you press autoland. Okay. Thought it was gonna be like set an alarm off or something. I was like, uh-oh. 26,000. No ATC. I really thought we were gonna have ATC online. We probably should have flown into Stockholm, but I think we did that alive. Maybe it was Oslo. No, we flew to Stockholm live. I remember we did that. That was like that beautiful approach. Yeah, I remember that. Yep. And if you guys haven't done already, make sure you go and like the stream. Try and get maybe 10 likes if you guys do. Okay. If you guys do 10 likes, that'd be awesome. Okay. We're getting a good 50 FPS with FrameGen, but we're also at 24,000 feet, so I don't really expect much. Has auto FPS not been working the whole time? That's crazy, bro. I did not know that at all. I wish it was helping or working or whatever. I already did this, bro. Oops. Okay, I know. No changes. Yeah, thank you. That's all. There we go. Alright. That's why there's no, the audio FPS was like broken. I was getting like 20 FPS. Or something like that. see if the METAR is updated. Not really. Still, we're pretty much the same. So, not bad, I guess. Not complaining. It's not a bad METAR, or not a bad weather report. So, this guy's landing 1.7, I guess. I don't know, pal. I would rather land 3.5s. Especially with the winds 300 at 7. You're gonna have a nasty crosswind, my man. My man. Flew to Iceland, that'd be crazy. Do airlines actually do that flight? ENVR to BIKF, that'd be crazy. I think they do. Like Iceland Air probably, definitely. Because Bergen is like really right on the coast. Yep, Iceland Air does 737s, I saw a 320. 320 Neo, 757. Scandinavian with a connecting flight to Bergen to Oslo and then Oslo to Keflavik. So they go backwards and then go back up. Interesting, interesting, interesting. That would have been fun. Fortunately, they don't actually do real flights like that, but we can probably make our own or something. Have a look at our chart here. Passenger for Papa, swinging it around. We have a 220 knots restriction, 8,000, 6,500. Ratto, go all that way around for the ILS Whiskey, runway 35. From Goated, ILS, go around procedure, climb heading 350 to Erdav, and then hold at 3,000 feet, minimums of 364. MSA is already in, tradition levels 8,000 feet, according to the last ATIS localizer 110.5. I'm then looking for stand 27. It wants to load. Let's see. Alright. So we land, probably vacate at Alpha 4. And then we go via Whiskey into stand number 27. To be right in front of Alpha 6 and just make a left into stand 27. Just pretty simple. It's not too bad at all. I'm just trying to get this descent to go a bit faster here. Of 10,000, beautiful. Ground speed is only 268. I find that kind of crazy. This guy's going 230 knots, but I don't know why he's landing there, bro. That's so dumb. Why would you land? Why would you make it harder for yourself? Look at the winds. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna judge people anymore, man. Bring this over here. Am I allowed to play music? Like, I wish I could play music, bro. That'd be so good. I just don't know if I can. I don't want to risk it. That's the thing. This little cloud here. Boom. What if we go direct to like one of those fixes from 8,000? If we're at like 8,000 by that point. Probably we'll go to 6,500 and then we'll do that. I don't know. We'll see. We might just fly the whole procedure just to give this guy some room because I think he's actually flying. Yeah, he's doing like the whole procedure, which is just like, bro, what are you doing? Anti-ace will probably turn on. Doesn't hurt. Terrain. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Okay. It's fine for now, I guess. We can't really see anything, but, you know, I mean on the navigation display, but it's okay. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. Terrain, terrain. Pull up. I do have some Bergen scenery, I think. I genuinely don't know. Hopefully I do, that'd be kind of nice. I think it's the freeware from Vatsim.to, and honestly the freeware sceneries are pretty decent. It's not like, you know, I'm not looking for high quality where I can see somebody like in the toilet or something, bro. Like I'm just looking to like, you know, so I can get the taxiways updated, so I can get the good terminals, you know, stuff like that. I don't want to see like the inside, because that's not where I am. 12,500. Oh. Let's get landing lights off. Not on, just get them off. So nobody responded, we'll just do a flaps full landing, because nobody responded, so whatever. Refresh. Betar question mark? Oh. Okay. Still passing through. I don't know how you do a poll. There we go. There we go, that's what I was saying. That's what I saw, my bad. Just passing through 10,500. About... no, I already missed it. No, now I was looking at something else. Okay. Let's go down to 6,500. 10,000 feet landing lights can go on. We'll get the landing system on as well. We'll get our approach checklist here. So, approach checklist. Bear ref was set 1016. It is set. Seatbelts on minimums set 364. Our auto brake is set to low, and our engine mode selector is set to ignition. This is kind of cold. 13, we should probably turn this up a bit. We're kind of getting below the glide, so more drag. I got you, gang. More drag, I got you, gang. We need 220 knots, so we can go full speed brakes, I guess. $6,500, and it can go 1016. So let's get the speed brakes. Speed brakes can go down. Listen to those sounds though. Really nice sounds. Bergen traffic Finnair 1 Tango Charlie descending via the Pesip 4 Papa arrival for the ILS Whiskey 35 Bergen, 8,000 feet. after 6,000, I think it's 3,000 we go to. Correction, 4,000 feet. This guy's making no calls on Unicom, bro. What? If you're gonna plan the wrong runway, at least make some calls so I know like when to not run into you, bro. Like, simple stuff, man. Nice clouds, though. That is insanely cool. That IGAX, it's like 3,000 or something crazy like that. I mean 200 knots at like IGAX, which is like literally right there. I think it's IGAX, isn't it? Go to, oh, it's Idava. I don't really know what to do.
Hi, Captain. The cabin is now secure for landing.
Thanks. Bit turbulence there. Do we land like this? Dude. I think we try it. I just don't know when, I just wouldn't know when to flare. So, maybe not. I want to get the RA calls. Or the barrel calls, or whatever it's called. Right, turning now. 200 knots will be the Bergen traffic Finnair 1 Tango Charlie descending 6,000 for 4,000 feet. ILS Whiskey 357 or 35. Can't talk over the radio, man. Jesus. Alright. Look at that cloud breakthrough, though. Look at this, man. Golly, that is awesome. It's 220 knots, and then it's 3,000. Oh, I don't know why I have 4,000 in there. It should be 3,000. And Idava, that's when we capture the ILS. Yeah, max 200 knots. Okay, so we can go below 200 if we wanted to. That's according to the chart. Yeah, we can go like 180 after go to, then we go 160 till 4, and yeah, all that good stuff. Okay. Dude, look at that. That is awesome. They're gonna be kind of high. Let's go open descent. Just to get us down a bit quicker. want to be fully configured and ready. That guy already disconnected low. Glide slope is already in. Approach phase activated. We'll go down to 220 still. We'll keep that selected speed going. Go managed. Speed descent. Oh, perfect. It'll capture right on time. You know, we don't have to make Unicom really. I don't think we have to make any Unicom callouts. And nobody's really. What's this guy going over? What is search? Look at this, man. Golly. 136 the final approach speed. We literally can't see anything out of this window. And then we're gonna go down to 180 knots. Go flaps 1. Flats are out. Should be descending. We'll put a little bit of speed brake in there, help us descend a bit quicker. And then we'll go approach. Glide slope and localizer armed. Localizer captured. Here we go, boys. The 160 until full DME. Well, no, it's not full, but something around there. After this turn, we'll go flaps 2, altitude star. Bergen traffic Finnair 1 Tango Charlie established on the ILS and localizer for runway 35 Bergen. I don't know why I said ILS and localizer, although the ILS is like the localizer and the glide slope, the same thing, but you know, whatever. Close enough, man. 10 miles on, we'll go and get flaps 2. RR speed brake. Genuinely can't see, but you know, whatever. Here we go, boys. Let's get we'll start the recording here in a second. Let's get our ground chart open and ready for us. Can vacate fast, nice and easy. Final approach speed of 136. Why are we speeding up? Alright, let's go down to 136. 136, I don't know why we're speeding. We should be slowing down. Drop the gear now. Runways in sight. We'll go and get landing lights. They're already on. Flaps 3. Recording. We'll start for short. I'm gonna post hopefully. Bergen traffic Finnair 1 Tango Charlie 5 mile final ILS 35 Bergen. Alright, runway is in sight. Ding the cabin here. Landing checklist, ECAM memo. Landing, no blue out, flaps full. Landing checklist complete. Here we go, boys. Here we go. Bergen traffic, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie short final 35, Bergen. Alright, 1,000 feet almost. Crosswind from left to right. I kind of knew we were landing 3.5 instead of 1.7, but I'd rather have a... It doesn't matter, I guess. We'll go autopilot off at 600 feet. Or we just go right now.
Above.
Little off center one.
400. 300. Minimum.
Continue.
200. 100.
Light slow. Light slow.
40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Float it, float it, float it. Not too bad. Maintain that center line. We'll go reversers, spoilers, screen, reversers, green, decel. That center line. And 70 knots reverse idle. Vacate to the right.
Shortly be leaving their seats to perform safety-related duty. However, we ask that you remain seated until the fasten seatbelt sign has been switched off. Portable electronic
Actually, not a bad landing, to be honest.
internet access may.
And we'll hold short right here.
Please make sure you take all your personal belongings with you, checking in the seat pockets, under the seat, and in
Laps can go clean. We are at Alpha 3.
Take care opening the overhead lockers as items may have moved during flight. Smoking is not permitted until you reach a
Bergen traffic, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie vacated runway 35 at Alpha 3.
Captain and crew, it has been our pleasure looking after you today. Our ground crew will help you complete your journey.
Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and get landing lights off, taxi lights on, taxi lights off, strobe lights off. APU can get started here. Nice, we'll go ahead and get the standby. After landing checklist, radar and predictive wind shear is off, and after landing checklist complete. Bergen traffic, Finnair 1 Tango Charlie taxiing to gate 27 via Yankee and Delta Whiskey. Bergen. Can't even talk on the frequency today. Golly, man. Not even Delta Whiskey, it's more like... Genuinely don't even know what it's more like, but... It's alright. Make the turn in now. We'll hold and get the landing systems and all this off. Chrono can go off. Same for this side. Go ahead and get that off. We'll turn the flight directors off. Beautiful. Queue's available. Already gonna grab that on. No hotspots. No. Nothing for our routing. So right, left clear. This would be a good airport to traffic patterns at actually. One runway. Easy to see it in the pile of trees. should be on. Maybe the next one, I believe. This is the Terminal 1. Terminal 2 is down there. Yeah, stand 27, so we go to the next one. And make a little right on there, okay. Easy enough. Look at this taxi line, so straight. Trying to get back there. Delta to the right. To the left, excuse me. And a Yankee. That is stand 2. Wait, stand 27 is gonna be that one right here. This is saying it's stand 5-5, which I just do not think is true. It's just not right, man. Maybe I don't have stat scenery. Yeah. I don't know. Horrible parking job. Hold on, let's get this up a little bit more. And right there. Nice insert. Okay. Let's go ahead and get the engines 2 and engine 1 shut off. Stand by on the squawk. Keep that on, to be honest. And then rudder trim can be reset. Engines powering down. Hour 37 from gate to gate. Ain't got a clue where the boarding crew here is at. Actually, let's go and get taxi lights. All of this off here. Beacon lights as well. Turn our fuel pumps off. There we go. There we go. There we go. We can clear that. Clear that. Get that on. We'll turn our back there. It goes back to there. And deboard. Let's get. Make sure the tug. Jetway doesn't want to move. Alright, we'll just get some stairs out. Or neither. Go from here. Ground services. Forward stairs. Stairs are out. I don't know why the terminal. The gate, I should say, is broken like that, but whatever. External power available. These back to where they were. All of these look good. Seatbelts actually can go off. I don't know why those were on earlier. Okay, cool. Alright, everybody. That will most likely do it for today's stream. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead, hit a like on the stream, hit the sub button. Get to 100 subscribers by the end of the summer. That would be awesome. And yeah. So if we can do that, that'd be great. If not, don't worry about it. Keep grinding. And next stream, not sure when I'll post that video. I'll post that video of our landing here on the shorts very soon, so you can have to watch the whole stream again to see it. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week if I don't see you. And yeah, have a good one, guys.